A golden sticker is where every single day my energy naturally spikes. And I'll explain to you guys how to figure out your post-it stickers. I'm going to breathe because this is kind of a technical test, but I have the craziest lesson. I don't know who to make eye contact with. It's kind of weird. I think I'm going to focus half on TikTok. Yeah, because there's nobody on Instagram really. You'll pop in and out. I'm going to focus on TikTok because I stay here after. And I'm going to focus on, hey, Rich Edwards, how's it going? Rod, I want to try some stuff. Aha! Rich Edwards, how are you? I'm just showing comments on the stream. Wherever you guys are from, as I get rid of my jitters here, just too many platforms. I seriously can't handle this. So Rod, thanks for popping in. Tell me where you're from in the world. That'll loosen the mood a little bit. I'm going to breathe. I will take a sip of tea. I know this is against live stream rules. Hey, Missy. I'm going to show your comment from Facebook. Hey, Missy. You can't hear me. Oh, it's not you can hear me? Yeah. Just in full transparency, guys. Hey, Andy Delgado. I'm going to pop you up there. Hey, Donna. I'm going to play today before we do the lesson. Just a little bit of playing. The lesson, I'm not even going to look at LinkedIn right now. Not LinkedIn, Instagram. I'm going to focus on TikTok because you guys are always banging and all the other platforms. This is really, really crazy for me right now. All these platforms. So I'm going to kind of cruise into it, or will I jump into it? Thank you for the birthday wishes. I'm not going to look at the comments. I'm going to take advice from my mentor and just give the lesson. And then after, we're going to hang out on TikTok and answer questions. The content today is, wow, I haven't felt this weirded out in ages. Now what I want to do is I want to put there. Okay, let me get authentic because this is what it's all about. Here's what we're talking about, guys. If you're on TikTok, we're talking about feeling bummed. Does anyone ever feel bummed, tired, or lazy? I think it's a perfect time in the world we live in today to address this. If you feel bummed, I'm taking these mentoring. I have a mentor for this right now because it's hard, number one. This is just off the cuff. It's super hard, number one, to, internally process the fact that I'm on all kinds of platforms. It's good that the numbers are relatively low because I get to get kind of like my sea legs. But I don't know if I could describe the feeling inside. It's not excitement. It's fear. I know what I want to talk about, and I know it's super, super valuable, and I know I can do it in 10 minutes, and I'll explain why I got these Post-its on the clock. And I know it's going to help so many freaking people, what I have to say here today. But there's like a shell of fear or an anxiety or something because I'm everywhere and I don't know who's watching, so on and so forth. That's my story and I'm sticking with it. And I've done thousands of videos, guys. And I've done how many webinars and how many trainings. So let's go. Everything seems to be working pretty good. I'm going to go. Feeling bummed, tired, lazy. Does anyone ever feel bummed, tired, and lazy? I'm not going to look at the responses right here. What I will do, hey, Angela on TikTok, you got my eye right there. I'm going to try not to focus on the comments. This is a live challenge that we are starting in September. My team has inspired me to go live every single day in September. So this one doesn't count, but it's more for a technical test and for a fear test. So I thought this was the perfect topic because I always feel bummed. I always feel tired and I always feel lazy. I feel like I'm bummed and I'm tired and I'm lazy all the time. All the time. Not just like a certain day. I mean all the time. Hey, Disco Inferno, how are you, brother? I'm just focusing on all platforms. I'm coming back to TikTok at the end. So if you feel like that, even if you're watching the replay, say, I feel that way too. If you don't, you're either lying, not all the time. If you don't have spikes, you're either lying or you know a secret. I think this, what I'm about to teach you today, in 10 minutes or less, I promise, by 5:20 we'll be done. I'm going to spill it out. It's right here. This is how, see those little waves? It's right there. What I'm going to teach you today, I did not invent it, but it will definitely change not only your business, not only your mood, but your entire life. How would it feel? I sound like a friggin' marketer. How would it feel to have energy all the time without specific, taking out specific foods, taking out any products, taking out any supplementation, taking out any sleep habits? What if you knew a trick where you could have energy all the time and operate at peak performance? Like right now, I have energy a lot. Yeah, I may seem like discombobulated because of all the live streams. Hey, Cassie on Instagram. Hey, Marco on Instagram. Hey, Missy. Hey, Andy on, we got Facebook. Hey, Donna on YouTube. Wow. Hey, Angela on TikTok. Hey, PC's Blindness on, I see a crypto question. We'll get to that in a sec on TikTok. We also have Twitch. If you're on Twitch, say hello. I'm making a point here. If you are on Twitter, say hello, please. I'll feature your comment. If you're on LinkedIn, please. If you're on LinkedIn, please say something. I want to feature your comment. So I am everywhere right now, and that is creating a very high level of anxiety and stress. I don't get stressed. I don't get nervous. But because of all this going on, I may seem like I'm, I don't know. Do I seem like I have energy? I have insane energy right now. And I'll explain to you why. Because it is in fact 5:10. When 5 o'clock hits, I have a spike of energy. When 4 o'clock hits, I crash. When noon hits, oh my God, some cameras are forward, some are backwards. TikTok, you see that? See that? Everyone else, see that Instagram? When noon hits, I have a spike of energy. Regardless of the food I have, regardless of the sleep I have, get all that stuff matters. The right mindset, being single. There are a lot of things that contribute to me being able to have a good life, a healthy life, working out and all that stuff. But aside from that, wherever you see a golden sticker is where every single day my energy naturally spikes. And I'll explain to you guys how to figure out your post-it stickers. Because once you nail this on your own, they're called Ultradian Rhythms. I'm going to relax a bit. I am full of energy, but also this whole broadcasting thing, for the first time, I'm everywhere like this. And everything appears to be flawless. I'm losing my voice. I'm like, it's crazy. But I'm going to try to relax because what I want to explain to you here today in the next 7 minutes will in fact change your entire life. Okay, how do I know when my uptime will be, when my crash will be, when my next uptime will be, when my next crash will be? No matter what I do, these are the times. Do you know how freaking powerful that is? Do you have any idea that I know I have something important to do? I'm not going to schedule it when that post-it's up. I will never schedule anything at 1:30. Why? Because I know that my body is going to go, meow. I know that. When do I schedule it for? This is really weird. That camera's flipped. That camera's flipped. And by the way, we're on podcast too. So if you're listening on a podcast, guys, I will explain. I'm showing a clock and I have, I don't know, what color are these? Can someone tell me what color these are? These are gold, right? And these are what color? I've been dodging the question forever. Not the question. I was going to say the other color post-its. What color are those little guys? Purple. Thank you, Disco Inferno. Purple and orange. Thank you. I'm colorblind. But I thought these were gold. Okay. So when the orange ones are there, that means I have a spike of energy. When the purple ones are there, that means I have low energy. If you are listening to the podcast, hello, podcast people. I just showed a clock where every hour and a half, I have a different color post-it, and they alternate. And when the gold ones show up, for me, it's 9:30 a.m., noon, 2:30 p.m., and 5 p.m. At those exact times, every single day, I have an energy spike. So if I want to do something important, such as this, if I want to do something that requires a lot of stress, a lot of, I don't know, where I need energy, we'll keep it simple. I do it in those. How's the live going? I'm not comfortable at all. Someone just asked on TikTok, how's the live going? I don't want to have a squirrel right now, but I will have a squirrel. I'm taking some water, and I will have what's called a squirrely moment. Someone said, how's it going right now? Well, I'm taking a break from the lesson because I'm going to just give you guys the secret on how to figure out your peak times. They're called the Ultradian Rhythms, but someone got my attention here, and it's not a hate comment. It's just like, how's it going right now, I think. And I want to address that because the way I'm feeling right now, I don't like it right now. I don't like doing this stuff at all. So am I happy that I'm doing it? How's it going right now? I'm going to say it's going incredibly amazing because it sucks. I'm all over the place. I'm not like this. I'm usually organized. I'm not nervous normally. So at face value, this appears to be a disaster. But the reason it's going incredibly well right now on all these platforms is because I'm breaking through a massive fear. So tomorrow, live at 5 on all platforms, live at 5 every day, I'm going to kind of chip away at that fear. So even though it appears to be disastrous, it is disastrous. That's why I will get you the information. Even though it's all over the place and messy, it's amazing because I have to suck before I'm good. Period. I have to suck before I'm good. So I need to suck like, take it easy there. I need to suck at doing this. I need to suck at doing this at least 30 times. Then I'll be like, hey, what's up, guys? We're just hanging out. It'll be more natural. But right now it's like it's like trying to smash through a brick wall. It's difficult. It's like trying to walk through quicksand. I'm struggling. So how's it going? That question? It appears to be going horrible, and I am not comfortable at all. But that's a good thing because tomorrow it'll get easier, and the day after it'll get easier. So it's going amazing. Now, let's get back to the task at hand. Who here on any platform? I want someone on LinkedIn to say hello, please. Who here has heard of circadian rhythms? Anyone? Oh, the hair's on point at least. Has anyone ever heard of circadian rhythms? I see some good comments, guys. I'm gonna chime in a sec. Circadian rhythms are your body's natural awaken and retire state. This is super important. We all have them. For me, it's 11:30 p.m. my body naturally shuts down, and at 6:30 a.m. my body naturally wakes up. Did you guys know we each have an individual one? Yes, I'm live on LinkedIn as well. If you're on LinkedIn, please say hello. I want to highlight your comment. I just got approved on LinkedIn today. I'm getting distracted. So, circadian rhythms is when you wake up and when you go to bed. We always fight to those rhythms. We always stay up later than we should. We have an alarm clock to wake us up, so on and so forth. But if you obey those rhythms, you wake up just instantly. They're all different for everyone. Yes, you can train yourself like The Rock to get up at 4 a.m., but unless that's your circadian rhythm for you, it's not natural. You're fighting the normal process of things for you. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know if you guys do know your circadian rhythm. This is about ultradian rhythm. Because if you know your circadian rhythm and you get up at that time, if you know your circadian wake up time and you get up at that time, it's so easy. You don't have to try. Now, if you have a job and all that stuff, I don't want to get into that. Like, if you have to get up, you have to get up. But if you can get up when your body naturally gets up, it's the same time every time. There's a point to this. We're getting into ultradian rhythms. And if you lay your head down to sleep when it's your circadian clock time, your retiring time, for you individually, it's literally like turning off the switch on a light switch. You're like, do, 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 do. Ah, yes, we have some engagement on TikTok. Do you have engagement anywhere else? No. Oh, I've been very good, Al. How are you? Al6687. I'll give some shout outs in a bit. I'm not going to ask for anything. I'm just going to keep going. Ask for anything. I mean, I'm supposed to do calls to action and all that stuff, but not on the first one. How are we doing? 522. So, ultradian rhythms. Oh, there's something interesting. Who watches Modern Love here? Who watches Modern Love on Amazon Prime? It's amazing. I'm not going to keep going. I'm going to finish the lesson because I want to finish. I want to get the hell out of here, to be honest with you. Modern Love season 2, it's the best. It's one of the best shows of all time. Modern Love. It's like an episodic series. This is off topic, but depends how you look at it. Modern Love is like an non-episodic series, which means every episode is a new story. They don't follow each other. And they're short stories of, I think, from the New York Times, the love column. So they're short little love stories. Where's my point? There's not really a point, but in season 2, in episode 2, the title of the episode is called Night Girl Meets Day Boy. And his circadian rhythm is on par. So he wakes up in the morning, 6 a.m., and falls asleep at 11 or midnight. But her circadian rhythm is she's got a circadian disorder. And they said that in the episode. And I thought it was super cool because I know about circadian rhythms. And I'm going to teach you about ultradian rhythms in one more minute. But when she said she had a circadian rhythm disorder, that means she stays up all night. And if she tries to stay awake during the day, she can't. She feels like we would feel staying up all night. And if you try to train your body to do the opposite, it goes against your body doesn't want to. I don't know if any of you have stayed up all night, not out drinking and partying, but like at a job or something where you had to stay up all night. She's living the graveyard shift. Exactly. Thanks for the comment. Peace, ableness. Thank you on TikTok. Hey, young captain, how are you, my friend? How are you? I'm going to feature some comments in a sec because I got to test the software. Oh my God, this is crazy how I'm all over the place. This is friggin' pressure and stress, and it's crazy. I got to get used to this. I'm happy I'm doing it, though. Tomorrow will be a little better. Perhaps it won't. I think I'll be messy like this for at least 30 days. So, with that being said, it's a real thing. Ultradian rhythm goes like this. Did you know that at every 90 minutes you have a natural high, and it's about every 2 hours. You have a natural high that lasts about an hour and a half, then you crash for about 20 minutes. Then you have another hour and a half where you spike, then you crash for 20 minutes. Then you have another hour and a half where you spike, then you crash for 20 minutes. It's called your ultradian rhythm. And it looks like this. Doesn't look like that. I'm just making waves. And what I've done, for those of you on the podcast, I just put like an up and down zigzag. And about every 2 hours, you have a spike and a drop. It's about 2.5 hours. A spike every 2.5 hours. This is a natural spike. This is crazy information. It's always generally the same time for you. So if you pay attention, you're going to know when you have your spikes. Yeah, like the stock market, except it's consistent up and down. So what's interesting about this is once you know your times, you're almost indestructible. I mean, there's stuff like this. Now I'm in an energy spike. So I have super high energy. But at 6:30, you see that purple sticker right here at 6:30? Right there? When 6:30 hits, I'm like, I just am every time. Every purple posted right here. For those of you on the podcast, oh my God, I wish this was not a podcast episode, but it has to be. And this is on Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Stitcher. I'm so sorry, my podcast people. I've never been this combobulated before. Well, maybe I have. So, if you're listening on the podcast, I'm holding up a clock because I know my ultradian up cycles and my ultradian down cycles. So for me, this is pretty close to the averages. So this is what I recommend you do. I recommend you start paying attention to your own up cycles and your own down cycles. My up cycles are 9:30 a.m., noon, 2:30 p.m., and 5 p.m. I have 4 of them. And they happen every day without fail. My energy goes through the roof at those times. Why is that useful that I know this? Because I'm not going to book a meeting at 11 because my downtimes are 11, 1:30, 4 p.m., and 6:30 p.m. So let me go through the clock. I'm doing this for the podcast also. On my clock, I'm holding a clock in my hands. At 9:30 a.m. is my first energy spike. I'm like, it's almost like having 10 cups of coffee. At 11 p.m., I crash. At noon, I have another massive energy spike. At 1:30 p.m., I crash. At 2:30 p.m., I have another energy spike. At 4 p.m., I crash. At 5 p.m., I have another energy spike. And at 6:30 p.m., I crash. That's right. And I forgot I'm missing one. Because at 7, then I have kind of like another energy spike after at night. Okay, so I put these down today. And because I know this, I can adjust my day accordingly. Because if you don't know this, you're going to think you're always tired when you're not. If you don't know when your down cycles are in your ultradian rhythms, you're going to try to do something that requires energy in a down cycle. You with me? It's the most important thing you can figure out, because you're going to always think you're tired. Because if you're doing things that require energy in your down cycles, you're going to think something's wrong with you. A lot of people take coffee. And yeah, this is Ultradian Rhythms. Thank you for the peaches. I call you peaches. Peace and love. I will engage with you guys in this sec. I just want you to understand how important this is. Because if you know when your up times are, it's insane. This is why I'm doing live at 5. I am not always like this. At 4 p.m., look at the clock. 4 p.m. has a purple sticker. At 4 p.m., what did I do? I was like, oh shit, I got to do a live at 5? I chose 5 because that's my up cycle. But at 4 o'clock, I felt like shit. I wanted to sleep. But I knew that I'm in my down cycle. Every human being has this. Every human being on the planet has this. Nobody has energy all day long. If you think people have energy all day long, it's because you're catching them on their up cycles. Successful business people book business meetings and have business calls on their up cycles, not on their down cycles. When you have a down cycle, read a book, eat food, have your meal in that time. My 1:30, guys, that one right there, that down cycle is always a power nap for 10 minutes. So once you manage this, people always think you have energy because they only deal with you on your up cycles. Hope that makes sense. Super powerful stuff. And it's 5:30, and I do want to get the heck out of here because I'm about to experience a down cycle in 6:30. I got another hour. I got another half hour of energy here. So here's what I'm going to use as an example. Who's familiar with, is Ray my mentor for going live? No. Good question. Let me pop it up there. Let me close this up, Andy, and then I will, should I answer that now? Yeah, I'm going to answer it now. It's all about engagement. There we go. Question from Andy Delgado on Facebook. Is Ray my mentor for going live? No, but I watch Ray. Well, yeah, Ray's a good mentor I guess he would be one of them. But right now it's Jesse Lee Ward, because Jesse Lee Ward is always friggin' live. Anyways, there's many of them, Andy. Thank you for the question. Okay, so I'll take that off. This is exhausting, yo. I will be so drained after this, and it's only a short lesson. What? Okay. Put down the clock, Mark. We're done with the clock. Think of who's familiar with HIIT training. HIIT training, HIIT. Anyone familiar with HIIT training? High intensity interval training. Anyone? I'm not going to wait for responses until we build our audiences over time. Put that 21-hour clock down. High intensity interval training is when you sprint and you work out slow. And you sprint and you work out slow. And you sprint and you work out slow. That's kind of how the Ultradian rhythm works. What else? If you follow your Ultradian rhythm, your baseline cortisol will drop by 37%. Okay, you're probably like, who cares? These are just numbers. But at the end of the day, guys, when you follow this, aside from doing lives on all platforms, if you're like me right now freaking out, aside from that, your stress levels go down considerably. You also improve your immune function by 113% by just following those rhythms. So are we done? Are we done? Can I get off this thing? I think I'm getting off everything to just process what happened today. How would I end these things? I hope you got value here today. My TikTok people, you can go to What Does Marc Do to see what I do. Yes, I'm in a stem cell business. I think I will keep my call to action to a very minimum on the lives. So if you want to know what I do, go to, I'm trying to get my call to action right. What does Marc do.com. If I go on here, I can go to captions. I can go to right here. Feeling bummed, tired, lazy, how to fix that? What does marcdo.com. You can see what I do. And from there, what else? You can enter for the gift card. I draw gift cards every day. Yeah, you can tap the link in the bio, but it's funny because on TikTok you can do that. On all the other platforms, it's different. So just go to whatdoesmarcdo.com. What I'll do is I'll review all this fiasco that this was. It's probably didn't end up as badly as I thought. Now, here's the thing. I am the critic of my own work. So I'm going to judge myself. Hell yeah. I'm going to judge myself. I had to do this. I had to do this today. I could not wait. Here's the thing. I could not wait to do this live on the 1st of September. I couldn't do that because I knew there would be probably technical hiccups. The content got delivered, though. The performer, on the other hand, I think he did okay. Again, I will be the judge of that when I rewatch myself and re-listen to the podcast. It's going up regardless because it's always fun to look back at your first time. I think I lost a pound. It was sweaty. Thank you. Thank you. Peace. Okay, let me get your name right. Peace Ableness. I'm going to go on TikTok, say hello to a few people for a sec. Don't look at me in human shape. I am inside your looking. I'm already shifting to TikTok. TikTok's my favorite. I'm sorry, everybody. But apparently I'm on LinkedIn. If I'm on LinkedIn, I would love to. Hey, Maurice, Big Project Agency, what's up? Thank you for popping in. Okay, I'm gonna start playing with the software now. We're basically done the content for today, but I'll keep this running because I want to play with the software, see how this is working. My voice is gone. Observations. This was way more difficult than I thought. I mean, the software, everything's working well. TikTok, Instagram. I should be on LinkedIn. Anyone on LinkedIn that says hello would be greatly appreciated. Ha! We got somebody from Twitch. Hello, Income Beast. Thank you. So I want to put the Twitch comment. Income Beast in the house. I want to see if that shows up in the replay. Okay, the great Tom Speed from Facebook. Hello, Tom Speed. There's the comment. It's showing up. I love that. I'll say hi to TikTok in a sec. My Instagram is, I don't know. I think Instagram is just going to be a consistency thing. Well, obviously, this is my first time. Jean-Serge Gagnon. Okay. Tom Speed, thank you for the comment. Jean-Serge Gagnon from YouTube. That is awesome. It's actually showing. Okay, that's reversed. It's actually showing the for the podcast people. I'm playing with the screen. Actually, I'm going to cut this out of the podcast. It's showing the platform, which is nice. So it showed Twitch, it showed Facebook, it showed Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. If there's anyone from Instagram, not Instagram, that's Instagram. Hey Rod, hey Canadian Hot Wheels, hey Al6687. This is TikTok. Hello, Big Ben sends. Hello, live younger every day. Hello. I'm going to lose my voice, but I don't care. I'm going all out at the end. Hello, Angela, Girly. Hello, Trudy, the Wheaton. Okay. So yeah, but on the main station, I want to see if anyone from LinkedIn, can anyone go to LinkedIn and see if you could find me there, please? I would love it so much. Can anyone go to LinkedIn, if you don't mind, and let me know? Hey, Joseph, my voice is about to crack. Can anyone go to LinkedIn and let me know if you can see me there? And maybe comment on LinkedIn? I would love that so much. It would mean so much to me. And other than that, my observation is this. With today's first run, super stressful. We did it. Thank you. Rodney Edwards must have grabbed your LinkedIn name, and there you are. Thank you very much. I am officially live everywhere. Holy crap. Now that is awesome. So, hey, Spirit and Courtney, what's up on TikTok? Hey, Fuego Dago, what's up in Youngstown, Ohio on TikTok? Now, hey, Donna, how you doing? I'm going to put you up there. Okay, we got Donna from LinkedIn, loud and clear from LinkedIn. We got Tom Speed from LinkedIn. Thank you, guys. Now I can teach all you guys how to do all this whole setup. It's a beautiful setup. I'm comfortable in my chair. Instagram, I'm perfectly centered. TikTok, I'm perfectly centered. Restream, which is all the other YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter. Anyone from Twitter, please? Anyone from Twitter? Can anyone from Twitter say hello, please? I would appreciate it very, very much. And Twitch, I just put up Twitch. If anyone could go to my Twitter, and then I'll stop asking you for anything. If anyone can go to my Twitter and just leave a little comment there on the live, and then I'll be like, everything works. So my final observations for the 11th time, everything works technically. Thank you, God. That is amazing. Smooth. I'm not worried about the audience. I'm just worried about the technology working. Everything is centered. Perfect. The eye shifting, I'm okay with because I see my mentor do that too. Next. Okay, Young Captain, I'll put you up there, my friend. Thanks for checking me out on LinkedIn. What else? Oh yeah, I have a child. Well, our team. I wouldn't say our team, but I've decided to give myself a 30-day live stream challenge, which is from September 1st, which is Wednesday, which is Wednesday, to September 30th, which is Thursday, September 30th. Exactly 30 days. And instead of starting on September, I am starting on September 1st, but I did not want to wait until September 1st because I didn't think I'd be able to do it. And I said I would do it. And I need to do it to get over that damn fear of syndicating everywhere for real alive. Oh, you don't know how to comment on Twitter Live? Thank you for trying, Joseph. What can I do here? I can wave to you on Instagram. Don't really know what that does, but Cassie K I saw up there. I'm going to give James a wave. I'm going to give baby girl Chloe a wave. I'm going to give Danielle a wave. I'm going to give John Melton a wave. Hey, John Melton, there's a wave for you. For those of you that don't know, John Melton is like a super famous network marketer. And probably one of them. John Melton would be, well, he's one of my favorite, but he's probably one of the most famous as well. He was just on my Instagram Live, just for the record. He threw me some fire emojis. And I didn't think he meant I was on fire. I think he meant your live is burning down, bro. You're all over the place. Hey, Blue Maltese, what's up, my friend on TikTok? Cool. On LinkedIn, I'm just going to, I guess what I wanted to say was I wanted to go live today just as a test to see if the software would work, number one, and to see if this would work, number two. In other words, me, the human being, if I could actually handle the stress. And to be honest with you, it was way harder than I thought. This is incredibly difficult. And it had nothing to do with the numbers. There weren't even that big of numbers. They were like the audience. Well, I'm not saying the numbers were insignificant, because if one person's listening to it, it's significant. But once all the numbers add up, I don't even think I looked at the numbers. No, I didn't. I didn't even look at the numbers. So that's how difficult that was for me. It's not supposed to be difficult for me. Jesus. What the hell? That was tough. Anyways, I think I'm going to keep going, though, because the first time at something is excruciatingly difficult. Or just forget the difficult. It's excruciating. Period. Hey, Joanne Hallman, how are you? I want to put you up on the screen there. From Facebook. Hey, Joanne. I'm playing with the software. I'm going to put Jan Captain up there. Cool. Jan Captain, nice to see me on LinkedIn. I guess I'm still going on LinkedIn as well. This is a hell of an experimental live. Okay, here's the thing. When I do cold calls, for example, when I used to do cold calls, if I ever took a day off, I was rusty again. I don't do cold calls anymore, but my example, my point is, anything I do that's difficult does get easier, and then it gets beautiful. That's how that works. What is once hard will become easy. What becomes easy then becomes beautiful. So what you once hated to do, you don't only tolerate it, you end up loving it. So apparently I'm going to love doing this. I can't even imagine that happening, but apparently I will. Apparently I will love doing this. But here's the kicker. I can't take a damn day off because it's like starting over. I'm talking like internally, psychologically, and psychologically. It's like starting over. Not audience. I'm not concerned with the numbers. I'm concerned with me. I'm concerned with me. I'm concerned with rewatching my content and getting better. That's what I'm concerned with. Because if I have 1 million people watching me tomorrow, I won't be any better. But if I get solid at this, and it's like I'm having a coffee with a friend, I'm starting to get a little used to it, a little bit. But after 30 days, if I start getting used to this, I will take that over 1 million tuning in any day of the week. For things to get better, I gotta get better. So I'm not worried about the numbers, but if I do take a day off, it's not about the numbers dropping because they're not even high now. I can go nowhere but up, but it's not about that. It's about me getting better. It's about me, this being easier for me tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So even though I wanted to start on September 1st to September 30th, I'm just going to, hey, yo, thank you for the follow. Tyler, Tammy, how are you? We have a moderator, a couple of moderators in the house. Look, I'm going to take the party over to TikTok, guys. Here's what I ask you. You guys should do, if, how would I ask this? Normally, what I would say is, because we're on all platforms and people are going to watch the replays, normally what I would say is, follow me for more valuable content like this every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. But today was kind of, it's going to be good. Today was good if you look at the content. And if you want to know what I do, either tap the link in my bio or go to What Does Marc Do? It works with the C and it works with Marc with a K. And from there, I think that's good for today. Okay, now I'm going to hang out a little bit. And just to say, I'll see you guys. I think I'm going to cut off the main feeds. Hey, Brady the Gotti, how are you, brother? I'm everywhere, bro. I'm freaking out. I want to say this. Live at 5 is what I will do until September 30th, which means at 5 p.m. every day until September 30th. I will be on every single platform, just like I am now, at 5 p.m., and I will drop some value, yo. There we have it. Live at 5, I know, right? Okay, so I'm going to get off of Instagram, see what happens here. This was the inaugural live on all platforms. So for everybody, can you see this? Can you see my bottom third where it says the after party continues on TikTok at The Wealthy Trainer? We're going to keep TikTok going here for a sec. Wow, Paige, what's up? Paige, what's up? Everybody, I want to get your name right. Paige from Gaga. Did I say it right? Paige from Gaga? Sending me likes. Paige from Gaga. Hi, how you doing? I'm super starstruck right now, by the way. I'm just saying, Georgia. Paige from Georgia. Gotcha. Paige from Georgia. Super influencer. I think you have 1 million followers. Thank you for popping into my life, Paige. I love you're a good looking dancer. You're meant to be on TikTok. I wish I had your looks and I wish I could dance like you. I'm starstruck. Thank you very much for popping into my live. That's awesome. You never know on TikTok, right? So Instagram, bye-bye. Thank you for tuning in. It says, are you sure you want to end your live video? And now, share to IGTV. Yes. It's my first time doing this with all the platforms, everybody. Thanks again, Paige. No, I get to pick my cover photo. I'm going to play here. If I'm still in lockdown, I love comments from Twitch. Yes, on the bottom third. Cool. I'm going to take that away. How do I look on Twitch? How am I looking on Twitch? Hi, Twitch. Hey, Twitch. There we go. I'm going to put up a Twitch question from the income based on Twitch. What is Twitch? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a cool cover. Oh my God, I look horrible. I look like I'm stressed out, man. This stuff is not easy, bro. Wow. I'm just selecting an Instagram photo for my... Wow, man, I hope I get used to this. Okay, we'll go with that. That was tough. I'm going to do that after. Okay, so... Thank you guys for tuning in. I need to compose myself for tomorrow. What I got to do now is I got to shut this off right here. End stream. Bye, everybody. See you tomorrow live at 5, and we'll see if I get better at this. Thank you for watching or listening. I hope this content has helped you in any way, maybe motivated, inspired you. Maybe it's triggered an idea. Maybe it's gotten you out of a rut. Maybe it's simply entertained you. Listen, I'm just an ex-computer consultant guy who lost his way to drugs and alcohol and eventually became homeless. From rock bottom, I cleaned up, I clawed my way back into the workforce. I shifted into running my own business. I've been retired from the corporate world for 7 years now, and I've never looked back. If you want to follow me on my journey or maybe even connect further, you can either go to my blog at thewealthytrainer.com. That's thewealthytrainer.com, or you can click the link in the description if you're watching this video. Marc Lalonde signing off, and I'll see you on the inside. Bye-bye now.